Be nothing and sing. Let go and let God. Go to war with the ego. And by going to war, I mean let it all go. When we let go, we dance with inspiration. When we hold on to some story of our importance, or a past, or a fantasy about success or failure, or who we think we are or not, we just die on the vine, giving no fruit of our Creator. We have been led to believe letting go and letting God is some woo-woo Bible-quoting AA meeting dungeon of boredom and regret, where we box ourselves into a kind of do-gooder hell of chasing phony ideals to make our way on board a train of insincerity. But in actual fact, what it means is being detached enough to live without stress, where God blooms a warrior soul of genius transmissions inside of us to spout out like some kind of holy geyser. A holy geyser, oh my geyser. Because we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, the on-ramp to genius is a bunch of misguided and sloppy attempts. The heroes of our world are out there making bad rock and roll for drunk people who don't care, probably right now. Most will never stumble on greatness because letting go is hard. Letting go means becoming nothing. At least according to the ego, it's an ego death. Become nothing to become everything. But we can't have our eyes on that either. We have to let go of concern and just jam, just riff. Just create without thought, for thoughts bring agenda, and agenda brings stiffness, and stiffness brings boredom. And so who cares if you're guilty of that reflection in the past? Defend nothing of your old work. Let it all burn in the fires of our minds. Start from right now, start from zero. Don't get left behind. Begin again from letting go. When you are nothing, you are free. So be nothing and sing. Because you know what? It's true what they say. Going to the chorus now. We can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life. But letting go ain't so easy when letting go means letting go of the trust we held onto old ideas and holding fast to new faith in a world which appears to be burning down, where we have responsibilities, don't we? And missions and ideas of who we are. But what if who we are, or who we think we are, is preventing us from who we actually are, which is a version of self much greater than the one we are imagining ourselves to be? Still, we've heard it throughout our lives. Let go and let God, let go and let God. But we have minds that lean towards willful control, connected to the devil or demonic strongholds, which also aim to control not only the self, but others as well. Oh no. When we look at the world we are in, we can recognize evil's signature by a desire to control everyone and everything, to cage in God's world, ways and people, even to the degree that it will destroy and condemn those whose evil eyes are set to control. We can personalize and make small the energy of control and see the devil's signature within ourselves. Even if we don't extend this motivation to others, but just stay motivated to control our own lives and identities, that's evil as well. We can see the limitations we impose even as we think we are motivated to succeed and protect. we do nothing but destroy the person we were out here to become by not letting go and letting God. And yet, to arrive at the place where we are willing to give up control means we've probably gone through many corrections and seasons of failure till we get tired of our way of doing things, till we lose faith in our ego and our minds and actively surrender to something higher that we thought we left behind, to trust our survival to something mysterious in the land of destruction, to jump into oblivion and trust that not only a net will appear, but the hand of God or the wings of His vision. Because it remains true, we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. Oh yeah, baby, at any point in life, we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, really. So what does letting go look like in an artistic life or the life of our dreams pursuit? For a start, we give up our dream and we seek His dream. And in that, we become free from our limited egos and we find a creativity that is more wild and free, but more focused as well. At least I hope so. That isn't hindered by the chains of control, that it expands on its own volition, that has the breath of God contained therein, that isn't strapped to seeking inspiration, motivated by the engines of fear, vroom vroom, but rather is simply inspired and guided from a force and a source much deeper and more expansive than our limited little selves. It's like we've found a path to an infinite light, and we seem to be moving in that direction from an energy that is no longer our own. Our ego is replaced by trust, and it's as if we've become partners with the source of inspiration itself, rather than seeking the breadcrumbs of it, rather than relentlessly stretching towards it. It's as if we have become it in the center of our being. Letting go and letting God, letting go and letting God, a clarity and ease engulfs us. We've given up the fight and let go into the spirit of love. We realize we never did have any control at all, and that our striving for control was preventing us from arriving at where we have long since been trying to go. All of our efforts like some wasted bloodbath left behind us now. The slaves of our ambitions left murdered on the trail. But we don't care anymore, not from some diabolical indifference, but because we've replaced caring with trust. We've replaced striving for being. And to our surprise, we are still active. But the activity we are participating in isn't so much coming from us, but coming through us. As we witness ourselves being guided now down new roads we always imagined were there, but never could quite see or arrive at, roads we imagined ourselves being on and even pretended were under our feet. But even that, we don't judge, seeing ourselves as childlike no matter our physical age. There is no need for judgment here, as that is just another form of control that comes with who we used to be, not from who we are now in this state of letting go and letting go and letting God, as we are unconcerned about the results of our activity because we let go. There is a life and a freedom contained within that celebrates itself, even as the words dance on the page or the melodies sing themselves to sleep from disembodied voices on high. Every day the beginner's mind wakes up rejuvenated. Every day is an expansion and an expression as we slot ourselves into the machine in the factory of giving. Here you go. We become air in the lungs of the universe. We become light of the spiritual sun. We have no need to be more, to be less. We have no need for thoughts or fragmented and traumatized minds anymore, pretending to instruct us on expansion as it imposes more limitations. We have new eyes, we have a new mind that is no mind, and we move with a will that is no longer our own. Captured by the light, we're captured by the light, we're captured by the light. We let go again, having already let go. We let go again, having already let go, and we can reacquaint ourselves, oh yeah, with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, we can reacquaint ourselves with who we were meant to become. At any point in life, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, get free, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, let go, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, let God get you free. Let go and let God, let go and let God, let go and let God, let go and let God get you free to dance upon the clouds for eternity.